Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. This is Megan again. So happy that you came back. Today's class is a restorative style yoga class. And what exactly is restorative yoga? It is a style of yoga where we focus on restoring, relaxing, rejuvenating, healing. Basically, we are resting. And how do we do that? We use these props here. So you'll need 2 blocks and a bolster. Or if you have like 2 largest books and the pillow, that could work too. We'll stay in 4 different postures, about 10 minutes each. We'll do this by using these props. And we'll rest on the props comfortably. And we'll slowly open the body. So you shouldn't feel any work during these postures. You should just feel completely held and cradled so you can completely relax and heal. So it's best for restorative yoga to not have any caffeine before, no alcohol or drugs. And your last meal should have been 2 to 4 hours ago. We don't want to eat a heavy meal before we practice restorative yoga. And also one more thing, especially if you have health conditions and you're pregnant, always consult with your doctor before practicing any style of yoga. Let's get started. Come to a comfortable seat, or you can lie down and close your eyes or gaze down gently in front of you, letting your eyelids get heavy like curtains. We're going to start by grounding ourselves and coming to the present moment. Take a moment to feel the yoga mat underneath you. Feeling your yoga mat underneath you, holding you, your safety net. And begin to scan up your body, noticing the temperature of the air, kissing your skin all around you until you can feel it kiss the top of your head. Letting everything else go, letting yourself be here in the present moment. Bring your awareness to your breath just as you naturally inhale and exhale. This may be the first time today that you actually notice your breath. Let this be sacred. Begin to lengthen your inhales, feeling your chest rise and your abdomen expand. And begin to lengthen your exhales, feeling your abdomen drop and your chest fall. Continuing to slow it down, breathe deeply. Getting into a slower state of mind, no more rushing around, nothing busy to do, just being here in the moment. We're going to begin the class with a breathing exercise. So we're going to inhale through our nose to the count of 4, hold for a count of 2, exhale through our nose for the count of 6, hold for a count of 2. I'll do the counting. And if you don't want to participate, no worries. Feel free to opt out of the breathing exercise at any time. To begin, let's take a cleansing breath in through our nose. Inhale it in. And then exhale fully out your mouth. Nice work. Okay, let's begin. Inhaling fully. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 1. Exhaling fully. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 1. And now inhale. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 1. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 1. Returning back to your normal breathing pattern, take a moment to notice how you feel now, a little more centered, a little more grounded. Okay, let's get started. Let's start setting up our props for our first pose. So we're going to scoot onto our right hip and stagger our legs to the side. Grab your blocks, place them right next to you, the closest one to you on the lowest setting, and the one just a couple inches behind on the medium setting, setting your bolster down on top, creating a ramp. And then for our legs, you can take them staggered, bent to the side, or if you'd like to, you can take them at 90-90 or stacked on top of each other. Just remember, we're not here to stretch. So take whatever position is most comfortable that you can stay in for a long time. You can move, but try to stay still when you don't need to move. Okay, so sitting next to our props, right hip right next to it. We'll stay here for about 10 minutes. Take an inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, nice tall spine. And then as you exhale, twist at your navel and place your hands next to the props and slowly walk yourself down, resting your chest and your right cheek on the bolster, adjusting the props as needed so that you feel completely supported and held, that you can just put your full body weight here. Coming back to our breath, taking a deep inhale in and exhale it out. Again, inhale in and exhale it out fully. Letting your back start to relax, letting your shoulders fall away from your ears. Closing your eyes, letting yourself rest and heal. We're at about halfway point through this posture. If you need to make any adjustments, feel free to do so. And again, slowly drift into a held state where you can Okay, you guys, start coming back to the present moment, but gently so. Keep your eyes closed and start to wiggle your fingers and your toes if you want to, bringing some life into the body, moving mindfully, intentionally, and slowly, keeping the pace. Plant your hands next to your props. Gently, slowly push yourself up so we don't get dizzy, and walk your hands back. And taking a moment again just to notice the effects that one posture had on your psyche. Okay, we're going to slowly move to the other side. So take your legs, uncross them, bring them to the other side, and stack your blocks again, same position. Closest block next to your left hip on the lowest setting and a few inches behind it. Second block on the medium setting. Lay your bolster down, creating your ramp, and bring your left hip right next to the props. Taking whatever position works for this side of your body. And again, inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, nice and tall. Exhale, twisting at the navel, planting your hands on the mat, slowly making your way down, finding your chest and your cheek to the bolster, and readjusting the props as needed so that you feel completely held and supported. We're releasing any work of doing and coming into a moment of complete being nurtured and cared for and held and cradled. And again, taking a couple inhales and exhales, reacquainting ourselves with our breath. Again, here we are at about the halfway point for this pose. Take any adjustments as needed. Stay right where you are. Check in with your breath. I want you to begin taking a nice cleansing deep inhale in and exhale it out. As we start to transition, moving again very mindfully and slowly, keeping the pace, rest. When you're ready, you can plant your hands next to your props and stay here for a moment. And then slowly walk yourself up, making your way to a seated pose, keeping your eyes closed if you choose to do so. Let's slowly transition to our next pose. Take the blocks and put them on the highest setting or the medium setting. You'll find what works for your body. We're going to create a little table here. Place your bolster across the top of those. Then take your legs wide out to the sides and scoot your hips up pretty close to the blocks, letting your calves rest on the blocks at a comfortable angle and slowly roll down onto your back. Finding what works for you in your body, getting comfortable. Let your neck rest down. Let your arms rest by your sides, or you can take them up to goalpost arms as an option if that's comfortable for you. Everybody's different. We need to honor that. Another option, you could rest your arms out to your side, or you can rest one hand on your heart, one hand on your stomach. There's no right or wrong way. It's just playing with what works best for you today. And slowly begin to sink into this posture, feeling the earth underneath you, feeling that grounding sensation, that safety and security associated with the root chakra. We'll stay in this posture for about 10 minutes. Checking in, we're at about the halfway point. Take a couple of deep breaths. Always remember to come back to our breath. Time to transition to the next pose. Slowly bring some life back into your body. Maybe you want to roll your wrists, your ankles, wiggle your fingers and your toes, little micro movements. And when you're ready, you can slowly make your way up to a seated position as we transition to our next posture, which is our final resting pose, Shavasana. Move the blocks to the side. Grab your bolster, and we're going to lay down on our back. Tuck the bolster underneath our knees for a supported Shavasana, which helps with lower back pain. And slowly lower yourself down onto your back again. Settling into this final pose, letting your legs naturally fall away from each other, letting your palms rest up into a receiving position, or again, you can rest them on your heart and stomach, whatever feels best for your body. And then maybe you want to walk your shoulder blades underneath your heart space by pulling them closer together. You can gently tuck your chin. And this is our final resting pose, Shavasana. This is where we have our final meditation, where we incorporate all the poses that we've done and everything we've done before going back out into the regular world. So take a moment to slowly come back to your breath and settle into this moment. I will bring you out of the meditation when it's time, so feel free to totally relax. Enjoy. We've come to the end of our practice. You're welcome to stay here in Shavasana for as long as you like. I will leave you here. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I truly honor that. The light in me sees and honors the light in you.